So
to hook people in.
my most controversial thing I'm gonna tell you guys is children are not the future, and by pretending that they are, we are robbing them of their opportunities today.
Unpack that. Unpack that. I'm gonna get censored for that statement.
Right, I know. So we all tell people, like, children are the future, and then that becomes a scapegoat to they can't do things today because they're the future. But then once they reach adulthood, they've been told no and been put off so many times. By the time they're our age, they're apathetic, they're frustrated, they don't think their voice matters because we spent their whole formative years telling them not yet, but never telling them when. So if we just start now by telling them yes within your means, then as their means get bigger, their yeses get bigger.
I'm letting that one sink in. That is juicy.
Told you it
That
was
I've never heard
controversial.
that take before. I've never heard that take before, and it is so real. You're the future, which inherently means it's not today, but by the time they get to the future, they're beat down old adults. And now's not the time because your boss won't let you. And it's like, today is the day. We always talk about it on Fulfillment Project. There's 2 guarantees: today, this moment, right now with you, Leah, and death. Those are the only 2 things we're sure of. So let's not squander the day.
And that
Oh,
includes for our kids. And so one of the things I tell people is our children are not the leaders of tomorrow. They're the students of leadership today.
dude, it's not going to take you 87 apps. You're going to get there. How many have you put in so far
30.
for TEDx? 30? Oh, yeah, you're close. You're so
I'm at
close.
30. It's,
Your content's so good.
well, if you know an organizer, send them my way. Shortcut me to the front of a line.
Dude, I'm just hoping that your hook is what you just said, and the title is that, something like that.
So
That's so gold.
the working title, because TEDx will change the title if the organizers want to, but the working title is Dear Parents and Teachers, Your Children Are Not the Future.
They're not. They're the today. They are the today.
Go teach them today. Go sit in a room full of kids and hear what they have to tell you today because they will blow your mind. At dinner tonight, ask your kids a minor inconvenience in their life and how they would solve it. They've been thinking about it. You just haven't asked.
Okay, that was so freaking good. What else you got for me? What else you got? You get the other last word.
I think that's the biggest thing. My biggest takeaway that I want every adult to see is that really we are the bottleneck and we are what's robbing our kids and therefore our future. And if we want to get really down into the nitty gritty of it, if we want our grandchildren to have better futures, we need to be better to our kids now.
We are the bottleneck, probably because of selfishness, probably because I'm tired, because I have my own priorities. I don't want to take the time and have the patience. Is that
And we're
it?
scared.
Yeah, totally scared. It's
by the
scary to not have control.
Well, and by the time we've reached adulthood, we've become jaded and we've built in this cynicism and we think, oh, you're just a naive child. And we refuse to acknowledge that their lack of fear isn't naivete, but it's freedom. And we should allow them to show us what that world looks like.
Because it's what we want. And maybe that's why we repress it, because they have what we want and we're jealous or scared or don't know how to handle that
Right.
gift anymore.
There's so much in us as adults that we want the control, we want to protect them, we don't want to be afraid. And then we use that as I'm protecting my child by preventing these risks. But then all we're doing, I mean, maybe your kid has an idea to cure cancer. And by the time they get old enough to go get a job in a lab, you've already told them don't take those risks and they don't try the experiment that could save the day. And maybe it's not that extreme. Maybe it's a porch pirate robot. Maybe it's a party business for pets. Maybe it's just really colorful lemonade. But if you don't give them the chance, how will you ever know what they're capable of?
Nothing to add.